Yeah, Grand Rising, Kings, Queens, family, off pausers out there. Excuse me. Mr. Off Pause over here. Broadcast brought to you by Momentum with Jay. You can't have a moment without some momentum. Real distinguished gentlemen, distinguished book club, happily married TV, Five Forks Up. Let's get it. All right, man. So let's start off with, how we go. You are great. You think in abundance. You are more than enough. You are it. You always think both. And you focus over opportunities over obstacles. You know what I mean? You are it. Sky's the limit, man. Let's get it. So, man, I was thinking about this, man. Like, what is your relationship with your kids? Like, with your little humans? Like, can they come to you with anything? Or do they, you know what I'm saying? Or do they avoid coming to you and all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you with your kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of that, oh man, I see my kids and I take pictures with them and all that. I understand all that, but I'm saying, like, how are you with your kids? Like, do they trust you? Do they follow your lead? You see what I'm saying? Do they listen to everything you say, or do they, you know what I mean, just take it with a grain of salt? You know what I mean? Or what is your relationship with your kids? Because mine is different with the older ones. Because certain circumstances, it was kind of difficult. So it's different with them. Like, the circumstances is different. My youngest ones, like, I learned that if you, like, entertain them, like, you know what I mean? Like, when they ask a question, regardless how stupid or how ridiculous or how crazy it sounds, answer the question. You know what I mean? Talk to them. When they be telling their stories, you listen to their whole story. You know what I'm saying? Because if they can't, and I learned this by watching Derek Grace or reading, because I got some some curriculum from him, some documents and all that. So I got a lot of stuff from him. But yeah, it's like you need to listen to your kids. Like, if they can't come to you with their made up stories, then how they gonna feel about coming to you with some honest stuff? You see what I mean? So I try to listen, like, I listen to my kids. My little humans, I listen to them. Ridiculous as it may sound, like, I listen to them. You know what I mean? I don't get frustrated with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I knew some stuff, but it's like it got reinforced, if you will, when I read some other stuff that was like, you shouldn't yell at your kids before they go to bed and expect them to have good dreams. You know what I mean? You shouldn't yell at them in the morning when they wake up and expect them to have a good day. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it was like something like, you are your kid's inner voice, like, speak life into them. Like, I do that on a regular basis. I'm talking about before I heard all this, or before I read it and all that. Like, I do that on a regular basis. Like, I always tell Queen she beautiful. I tell King he handsome. Like, it's just crazy because it's so easy. How I said it one time, it's easier to raise good children than fix broken adults. You know what I mean? Like, it's way better to have grown-ups that you don't gotta fix. You know what I mean? Because ain't nothing like a broken adult. I was one, so I know. You know what I mean? And the reason I say was is because you have a choice. You know what I mean? You got a choice to be different. You don't have to be, you don't have to live in that light they painted you in, if you know what I mean. It's just, you know, so much different stuff in different situations, you know what I mean? That'll get you, that you'll be frustrated throughout the day at some other stuff. And then when your babies come to you, you transfer your frustration onto them. That's one thing, I'm good at this. Like, if I'm mad at you, my madness or my energy stays focused at you. I don't transfer my energy to other people, like, you know what I mean? Like, flipping out on them because I'm having a bad day or a bad couple of minutes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. Like, I focus my energy on who the emotion is focused on, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you just gotta, and that took some time too, because it used to be, at one point when I was pissed off at one person, I was pissed off at the world. But I changed that, because I can't be pissed off at the world, and the world didn't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? So I learned to focus my energy, like, on the person I'm pissed off at. That's what I'm on. I've grown to that point. So just understand that if you transfer that energy, you know what I'm saying, your babies, and that's another thing, man. You gotta think for your babies. You gotta move for your babies. You gotta be different for your babies, man. Young little humans, you got to, man. Cause like, the one thing that always tripped me out was when people be like, oh, well, I don't like that person, but I'm gonna stay with him because we got kids. That's stupid. Like, that's stupid as hell. Like, you gonna raise these kids up in a toxic ass, violent ass, aggressive ass relationship, and they gonna grow up thinking that's okay. And you know how I know? Because I thought relationships was okay that I watched growing up, and they was fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm like, man, you gotta watch how you move and what you do around your little humans, because, and I understand it's that, because I used to say it, and then I thought about it, and I was like, that doesn't make sense, so I stopped saying it. You know how they say, do what I say and not what I do? Well, for kids, that's impossible. It's just impossible, because they learn it from you. So they're gonna do what you say and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought about that, like, because at one point, before I stopped smoking, I was like, yeah, I can't go to my kids and tell them they shouldn't smoke when I smoke. You see what I'm saying? So yes, you can tell them, and you can hope they don't do it, but 9 out of 10, they're gonna listen to you and do what you do. So that's part of growing. Like, that's how you become the person you are, like, from modeling and hearing and seeing. You see what I'm saying? That's how you kid or adult becomes an adult, or grows into the person they are. It's from what they see, what they hear, and all of that. So you gotta understand that the motherfucking that of course you don't want them to be reckless or none of that. And then the thing is, you can't be reckless or none of that around them. Like, you know what I'm saying? my kids don't know I smoke because I don't smoke around them. So I can tell them not to smoke. They don't know I do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, great talk, great talk. Man, y'all get better than y'all was yesterday. Stay positive, have fun, smile a lot, laugh even more, enjoy life, man. You know what I mean? Have fun with this shit. You know? Inspire somebody, smile. You know, that's my thing, inspire somebody, smile. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, so y'all have a great one out there, man. Y'all stay off pause out there, man, because we off pause over here.